Hey, beloveds, I can talk. I hope this message finds you well as we are going over many topics about your struggle with failure that stop you from reaching your nearly impossible goals. And growing anything like many of our past BizDeva graduates, you're here, sick and tired of being sick and tired and working twice as hard for pff, half as much. I'm so there with you. I hated fake brands, machismo marketing, and slimy sales too. I felt like it was sucking my soul. I know if you go on Instagram or any social media, it's a lot of ads constantly. And it's challenging to find those moments of connection like we used to find on old-fashioned social media. That's why if you join our Women's Biz Co-op, there's no ads and you can just connect directly and post, just like the old school days of social media. If you self-identify as a European American woman or LGBTQ plus, I'm just going to go into some stats here about making some moolah. You make about 77 cents to 90 cents to a European American heterosexual man's dollar. If you self-identify as an African American or Black, you earn 68 cents, generally speaking. If you self-identify as a Hispanic American or Latinx, you get paid about 55 cents. And if you are Asian American, Native Hawaiian, Pacific Islander, or Native American, welcome to my world. There's not much reliable statistics on what you are worth. And they normally say, because our numbers are too small. Well, Asians, in general, are two-thirds of the world's population. So I don't know what you're saying about the numbers. Numbers are there. But then they say about, oh, but it's Asian Americans. I get you. Asian Americans, we're different from Asian Asians because we are American. Go figure. Anyway, when you're growing your business, how many people ask for the family and friends discount? I get that all the time. And how are you pressured to give your sweat and tears, labor away for free, especially for women and people who identify as women along the LGBTQ plus spectrum? So, uh, information about what we're worth. We could be dealing with the pain of generational trauma, family addictions, abuse, allegiance, and poverty. Yeah, uh, of which our worth is born from. That stops you from taking the next steps. And anyway, this is our cha-cha change dance, despite the pleasure of our sober, abundant life vision pulling you forward. So we have the pain on one side, and then we have the pleasure on the other side. And which one will you choose? Pain or pleasure? Pain or pleasure? It is challenging. So I'm asking you, who, who made you feel powerless? Who told you that you are not worthy? Who said that you are undeserving? And who declared that what you did was unvaluable? Was it your parents, grandparents, caretakers? What about your siblings, cousins, or friends? Maybe your teachers. Perhaps it was society, your cultures, media. Maybe it was someone that you admired. So, whomever in your life brought you down, I guess that's why it's called fall in love and not uplift or rise in love. Oh, those wounds were created in relation to that person, another person, or an institution or principle. hmm And you may be dealing with shadow work or inner child repressing their needs. Shadows are projections that you disown, part of your dark side that you place onto someone else. And we all have light and dark, for sure. As long as you place these projections on someone else, parents, grandparents, caretakers, siblings, cousins, friends, teachers, anyone that you admire, society and culture and media, you inadvertently make them your higher power. Your inner child is you. That's right, you, but 10 years or younger. As your subconscious forms, you create your fails, your fears, assumptions, interpretations, and limited beliefs in relation, as I mentioned, to another person from your parents, your grandparents, your caretakers, your siblings, your cousins, your friends, your teachers, anyone that you admired. It could be society, culture. Yeah, this is your template of love. Did they meet your needs? For many of us that were raised in generational trauma that was passed down, family addictions, abuse, allegiance, and poverty, the answer may be no. So if they didn't, you might have disempowering thoughts, emotions, or actions, or T chain reactions. Keep on talking about tea, not because I like to drink it, but because that is the thought, the emotion, and the action. Those who have been in our mystery classes will understand exactly what I'm talking about. If yes, empowering thoughts. So maybe your caretakers, society, culture, media, they did meet your needs. For many of us women, LGBTQ, minority, BIPOC folks, the answer is no. But for some of you might feel that they did. So that you might have empowering thoughts or emotions and actions or T-chain reactions. It's up to you to answer that question, honestly. And that's why you can only heal your shadows and inner children in relation to another person, usually someone that you've already installed in your subconscious as a background object or a reference. This is what we do. What you truly desire is to upgrade to the pleasure of your sober, abundant life vision. You long to grow something, but your subconscious is loyal to the pain of the past, the generational trauma, the family addictions, the abuse allegiance, and the poverty, the disempowering. For those of you, you might be having a light bulb moment. That's great. You might have had a mini OMG moment that growing a business is just a metaphor for how you grow anything, including yourself, and transform, and why you have been struggling from failure. I believe that any of the 974 ships are metaphors for your spiritual journey, leadership, entrepreneurship, mothership, to name a few. Metaphors be with you. But back to the metaphor. Maybe you love a business that clarifies your purpose, and it doesn't have to be a business, it could be your career. It could be anything that clarifies your purpose, allowing you to grow your dream, build generational wealth instead of passing down generational trauma, complete your brand marketing and sales plans. And that's for those of you that are doing your personal brand too, building your following and building your tribe. In that case, join BizDeva so you can get a new vibe. To be confident in your next steps and live a sober, abundant life vision full of passion, purpose, process, and prosperity. You might be in your stinking thinking, or what I call the shit committee that you inherited from your parents, grandparents, friends, society, culture, and media. And you might be thinking, I don't know if I'm ready to uncover all this or unearth all this, Judah. This is a lot. And it is. But for the people that do, that go through this, and if you are considering anything, even your own business, the fear and the pain of cha-cha change may be holding you back. So let's explore some insights from past divas, biz divas, that can help you address the pain and move a tiny bit forward with confidence. All right. So there's Adrian. She, her. Yo, Adrian was an account executive too. Dot, dot, dot. Mm, not gonna tell you what Adrian became. But Adrian was an achiever. Yo. And the tip that we have for the achievers out there: set clear goals and milestones to track progress and celebrate small victories. We're hoping that these 4+1 tips can help you overcome your pain from the cha-cha change dance. Chloe, she, her. She was a nonprofit director too, dot, dot, dot. We'll go into Chloe's journey. But Chloe went through a lot for sure. Connectors build a supportive network by reaching out to like-minded individuals and sharing experiences. That's tip 2 for the connectors. Desiree, she, her. From illustrator to dot, dot, dot. Desiree is a dreamer. Visualize your ideal future and create a vision board to keep your aspirations in focus. Tip 3. And Ollie, they, them, organizer. Develop a structural plan with detailed steps to ensure consistent progress. It's tip 4. And the +1, LJ, she, her. At least her pronouns are she, her in BizDeva. Foreshadowing a little bit. From interior designer to dot, dot, dot. Adult child of alcoholics. This is the +1 tip. Establish healthy boundaries and seek support to address your past trauma recovery. Boundaries. When you're changing, cha-cha changing, those around you might try to pull you back. And we'll go over that in our next video. That's something that one of our team members had to deal with when making tremendous change. In her case, it was healing her health from disability, walking with a cane to walking without a cane, and family members pulling her back, her manifesting money out of nowhere to pay off a loan, and moving in with the love of her life that has been avoiding her for the past 13 years, and living together in the same place. And other miracles sprinkled in, like clients that were once resistant, who instantaneously signed up. That's BizDeva. And hopefully you'll join us to transform your relationship with time, money, success, and freedom. But you got to join us and sign up for something, or look at the resources out there, all based on the Yang paradigm. So for those of you who watched the video, metaphors be with you as you learn and grow and earn from our free resources and videos. These 4+1 tips can help you on your cha-cha change dance from pain to pleasure. The cha-cha. Of course, new information on coaching and how to break your T-chain reactions, your thought, emotions, and actions, can guide and support you to reach your nearly impossible goals. That's what a lot of people needed, was the coaching. The information helped, but the coaching helped them to break their lifelong generational patterns that were passed down from them, their parents, their grandparents, society, media, cultures, friends, you name it. So now that you get the metaphor of how growing anything can trigger the pain from generational trauma, family addictions, abuse, allegiance, and poverty, you might be feeling so intense and don't know whether you'll accept it or refuse it. And that's why we created the BizDeva Intensive for those going through an intense time. For sure. 9 weeks. We transform you from the beginning, so it's like 2 months of your life, to the end where you're manifesting like a BizDeva with the help of the 11 universal laws. So if you want more information, learn and earn more, and that's www.biz-deva, that's biz-deva.com. And hopes to see you on the inside because the universe needs us now. Bye for now.